Hello coders, welcome to my video. In this video, we'll study about the while loop. Okay, so the earlier video we have studied about the for loop. So in that we discussed, so there are three parts of using the for loop. That is, first is an initialization, second is a conditional, and the third one is an increment or decrement operator. So in this video, we'll see how the same thing can be cloned using the while loop. Okay. So first we'll see the syntax of the while loop. So we'll use while, then we have curly braces here, and within this curly braces, we'll have our statements to execute. Okay. So here we have the condition. So let's rewrite that for loop. So in the while loop conditions, so let's have one int counter. I'll initialize it here only. Okay. So next, if counter, so there is a condition here. So counter is less than 10. Okay. So when it is done, then we will have the increment or decrement, and here we'll have counter plus plus. Okay. So inside this, I'll try to print the values. So here I have counter is equal to percentage d next line character, and then we have the value of counter. Okay. So the counter initial value is 0. It will operate till counter is less than 10. That is, it will work from 0 to 9, and those value is printing here, and we are incrementing this counter. Let's save and let's compile this. Okay, so we'll see the value of counter starts from 0 and it goes till 9. So we have all these attributes of for loop as well. So first is the initialization, then we have this condition, and this is the increment decrement. Okay, so this is the example of an increment operator. Let's have a decrement operator as well. For that, what I will do, I will change this condition. Okay, so I'll initialize it to 5. Okay, and here we have the condition where till the counter is greater than 0. Okay, so it will go till 1, and here we have counter minus minus. So it start with 5 and it goes on decrementing till the value is greater than 0. Okay, that is 1. So let's save it and let's compile it and run it. So you will see the value which is printing here starts from 5 and it goes till 1. Okay, so if we have equal to here, then it will work till 0. So we should be very cautious by taking this statement into consideration. So uh, these values can be, creating a problem if not. So next is what will happen if this condition is negative. If I take -1, will this counter run still? Let's save it and compile it again. Then I run it. Okay, so it's going to the negative values is also being taken in here. Okay, so it will break till the negative value of the integer variable. So whether it is positive or negative, this value is taken as a positive value till the value is 0. So if we have 0 here, so then what will happen? There will be no output. Okay. So this, what is the difference between the for loop and the while loop? Okay. So in for loop, we have the end condition. We have a specific, you know, uh, counter or the value through which this will work. Okay, but in while loop, this will run infinitely. Okay, so if this condition is true, then and only then this loop will be executed. Okay, so if I take one more condition, what I will do, I will take as while one. So this will work as an infinite loop. Okay, so let's see what is the result. Okay, so it will keep on incrementing. Is that the case? So let's compile and run one time. Okay, so you see it will goes on incrementing till infinite time. Okay, it will break when the value is greater than this integer value. Okay, so if this value is false, so we can take false as a value. So it this condition is not met, and this while is not true, and it will not go inside the loop. So okay, so this is showing we have to include one header file here for this. So we'll have stdbool.h. Okay, so when I save it, I'll run it again. Let's compile and run. So we'll not get any print here because this condition goes false, and this loop will only work when this condition, this while loop condition is true. Okay, can be run without this as well, without this block as well. So only one statement after this. So if what I will do, I will take a counter here. Okay, and I will take, it should be less than 10. So what will happen? Is this thing give us the same result? So let's compile again and test. Okay, it start from 1. Why? Because this value is 0, and this thing, when this condition got executed in the next statement, this counter will be incremented. So it will be, you know, 1, and it ends when it is 9. So the value will be 10. Okay, so when the condition is met when the value is 9, and then it got incremented, and the value which will be printed here is like this. So this is another way of using the while loop. So last point of the difference between a while loop and a for loop is the while loop will run infinitely uh, till the condition is met, and for loop, if we have the specific what do you say, the different the specific condition or the number of iteration we already know, uh, in that case we will use uh, this for loop, and mostly we use the for loop for array manipulation. Okay, so this is all about the while loop. Let's see in the next video.